What's shaking, gang? My name's Brittney Ventura and I'm a personal stylist. Today I wanted to talk about some summertime essentials. It's not so much about the thing you're wearing, but how you're wearing it. All right, so the first thing is strategic jewelry. Now I get hot like fire. Y'all know that. So when I think about clothes in the summertime, I'm trying to go less is more because clearly I'm gonna die. So what I will do to add some interest to these summer looks and to make them feel a little more elevated is to accessorize them. So your accessories matter. They pack a punch. You can go as hard and full and layered as you want. Infinite combinations of how you layer your jewelry. And the things that I like to wear for me is a layered necklace look and layered rings and then a couple of bracelets. Now today I'm just wearing one, but it's super chunky and I dig it. When I stack rings, I think about like these two, for example, have this kind of like lock and key effect. There's 4 of them here. You know what I mean? Like just play. Like this guy, he's a one and done. These two, wear those together. This guy, sometimes I'll wear him and him together, but he's got like nice shape all by himself. So play with your shape of rings, and if things do kind of lock and key fit together, I mean, it's like no brainer. Do that. But just stacking things, layering things, necklaces, I mean, obviously go for it. And it's something that you already have these things, you're just not thinking about them, or you're like, oh my God, that's an extra step. Yeah, it is an extra step, but if you're gonna wear a boring old, t-shirt and shorts, then you're kind of gonna need to do something to make it feel elevated. Or at least I am, because that's the bit, like, you wrestle with the temps in the summertime, but thinking about things that don't add heat to my look, like jewelry and accessories, absolutely the way to go. So think about your necklaces, layer some things together. I will link my favorite necklaces below, obviously, and anything that I think you guys might like in your outfits this summer. The second thing I would do is take highlighters. Yes. So powders, creams, anything that you would use to highlight the top of your cheekbones or whatever, use it on your body. This is one of my favorite highlighters. Now, I don't know who owns Becca Cosmetics anymore. I can't remember. But this Champagne Pop or whatever it was called, yeah, Champagne Pop, it's my jam. I love it. So I will take almost like a lip brush, and I will use this for detail work. So like I always put it on my Cupid's bow, and it's just something that draws accent and attention to just the pucker, right? So I like a real juicy, glossy lip, and this on my Cupid's bow. I also put a dot right on the tip of my nose, just to like create kind of a, I don't know, like a focal point, because we're all funny about our noses and shapes of our noses. So wherever you're wanting to draw attention, use your highlighter specifically and strategically. And then I'll take a brush like this, like fan brush-ish, and I will take this right on my collarbone, and then sometimes I'll use like my pinky and just dot it right there on mine. This is me though, right? Like you gotta know your body. And then the third place I'll put it is just right on the top, like front top of my shoulder. So right there. Yeah? Now let's say I was wearing shorts or like a dress and my lower leg, my quads were showing. I will do this same trick, but with a cream highlighter, and I will run that almost like, just like down my shin bone and rub it in, but keep it kind of in, like an inch thick of a stripe, just right down the front of my shin, right down my knee, right down my quad. It's just going straight up my leg, however much of my leg is showing. Create that vertical line so that you look leaner, longer, all that stuff. This is a great powder highlighter. And then the one that I like for cream is, can't remember it, but I'll link it below too. It's in like a cute little like stick. So products like that, easy, breezy. And then the last thing that I would encourage you to do when you're trying to make your outfits pop, but you don't want to add any more layers because summertime is not the time for more layers. That is the fall, and we ain't there, baby. Nope. I would get creative with things like statement footwear or nail polish, like something like that you can incorporate some zhuzh, and you're going to be doing it anyway. It's not like another thing like your nails. We're not adding anything. We're painting, right? Or your purse. Like you're going to be toting around your valuables. So why don't you make it a pop of color that you like, or a metallic or a raffia, or, you know, something that screams summertime, and use that as a, I don't know, like a elevated component to your summertime, otherwise basic outfit. Like I said, t-shirt and jeans or t-shirt and shorts, it can kind of feel a little boring. So these sorts of things, these sorts of injections into your outfit really do tweak it and make it feel special. And it's an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for you to feel like you can inject personality and feel elevated and throw in a little bit of zhuzh into an otherwise really boring outfit. Footwear really matters in this too. So right now, a lot of my clients that I personally shop for are into those kind of woven mesh ballet flat kind of Mary Jane combo. They're very comfortable and they're an easy way to look modern and fresh, still feeling, you know, in line with your own style aesthetic, but it's easy. Like they didn't have to recreate the wheel. They're just, instead of reaching for maybe a flip-flop, a flip-flap. Y'all, if you do not follow Kay Wright, she is hilarious. Stepping outside of flip-flops or white sneakers and pivoting into something like a mesh ballet flat or a raffia sandal or an espadrille, something like that. Just by making a simple tweak in your footwear, that will again add so much more elevation to an otherwise really boring outfit. But you don't have to do a lot, right? And you don't have to buy a lot of different footwear, but it's nice to inject it just to have something, I don't know, that makes it come alive, like that feels a little bit different than last year. Because I don't know about y'all, but I do get a little bored and I need to turn things up, turn up the volume a little bit with my summertime looks. So those things are helping me this summer. In particular, I am just in love with this shade of polish. You'll know, I'll link it below. But it's working with my undertones. I have warm undertones. Orangey red, tomato red is kind of my jam. So I will wear that. I will wear this color on my toes, on my nails all summer long. I'm feeling it, right? So this is stepping outside of maybe what I was wearing in the winter and the spring. So now this feels like new and fresh and modern to me, right? My husband got me a really, really cute pair of raffia sandals for my birthday / Mother's Day. Well, I've been wearing the crap out of those things, right? Now, it could have been a basic sneaker, but I'm pivoting and feeling a little bit more elevated in this slide raffia sandal. So it's real simple stuff. And that's the whole point. Like, I don't need y'all to go out and buy. Who's that, NSYNC? You don't need to. It's just you have to think of how you're doing it. So how are you wearing these staple pieces that you've got? These cute shoes that are modern and fresh and like on trend, but yet aligned with your style aesthetic. You know, you don't have to buy all the trends, but if one is speaking to you and it goes with your stuff, yes, why not? And you don't have to go like the highest price point imaginable. That's what's great about trends, is you're going to find them in all the price points. So everybody can participate. So I would encourage you to, if it's a trend that you like and that speaks to you, matches with all the stuff in your closet, get it, right? Do it. Why not do it? So that's what I've done. Raffia is really big right now. I leaned in, right? Pops of color, leaned into that. It's not a color that I find goes against my undertones. So that's why I'm joining in. Like the butter yellow that's really on trend right now, no. Like that's a no for me. So you're not gonna find it in my wardrobe. Now those pretty baby blues and reds and burgundies that are on trend, yes, I will partake in those because I do like those and they like me back. We've all got jewelry that's just sitting in our jewelry boxes. We've all got a nail polish lying around. We've all got cute shoes, but like you have to put them on and you need to wear it with a casual thing kind of to test the waters. So you're like, okay, yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to elevate what would be a normal basic outfit just by picking that one thing, just by adding some necklaces, just the jewelry that you're wearing, the handbag that you're going to pick today, the shoes, these little add-on accessories that really do make or break the look. And in their absence, it feels flat. It feels tired. Outfits feel dull. So if you are in this wheelhouse of feeling like your outfits are falling flat, you're like, oh, I'm too hot to be bothered by X, then try these things. Try one of them, try all of them, whatever speaks to you. And I'll be sure to link some accessories that I think you guys will love in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a like if you liked it. And until next time, gang.